in the mood to party, you guys.
Okay, so let's talk about your toy pickups. You had a pretty fun vacation a couple weeks ago, right?
I did, but first, I had a birthday. Um, so the wife got me this awesome NECA King Kong figure,
Oh, that's really
like
good.
based off the poster, has like all the different colors in with it. And then,
Love that mouth. He actually looks pretty fierce right there.
for some reason, this angle, like the angle I had him, it looked like he had a wiener hanging down. And then I was gifted this Bride of Frankenstein doll.
Oh, that's so good. Even that box is cool.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna keep this in box, which I very rarely do, um but then I myself was looking for something new to start collecting, and I wanted to start collecting something that also had like vehicles and play sets, which is something I haven't jumped into. I had like two lines I flirted with. So I ended
Your
up,
Turtles collection's pretty much complete by this point, right?
yeah. Besides like random like very small characters, like I have all the big characters. I'm still buying Donatellos as I see them. I want to keep the Donatellos going, but yeah, for the most part, my Turtles collection is pretty good. So I was like, I wanted something that's gonna have play sets and vehicles to jump into and start displaying. Had like two toy lines in mind, and I decided to go and pick up this beautiful little guy, Stinkor. So bought him. Uh, and then I took a big trip out to. I'm just gonna pull this off the stand for a minute.
Yeah,
Took
sure.
a big trip out to California around Father's Day. Did some toy hunting, and kind of it grew into this.
That's so cool.
And then while I was out there, the Night Stalker went on pre-order right here, so I pre-ordered it.
Yeah,
Got
what's he
Beastman
going
in
for?
there.
That's an amazing figure. Or
Oh, it's so
more
cool.
like or
It even has like the reins on both sides, like you can hold.
Oh, that's so cool.
Um, got a flocked Moss Man that does smell like pine.
Nice.
Uh,
Does
that
Stinkor still smell?
Stinkor still smells. And then I got a Scareglow in there,
So
which
cool.
I was super proud of. And then I got like a random guard, but you can army build those.
That's still
Um,
good.
and also I had to buy the Revelation Stinkor
Nice.
because why not?
Got
Oh
the
yeah, and also another random figure I got for my birthday is this Ghostface
very cute.
Toonie Pear by NECA. Reminds me of like a Scooby Doo villain. So I'm very deep into the He-Man line. I do have a Castle Grayskull coming my way.
Really?
Yeah,
Always had to.
I'm pretty sure it's like the vintage one. My dad has one that he said he'd just give to me. He thought he'd already gave it to me, but he hasn't.
Oh wow.
Um, so I got a classic Grayskull coming. I got a Roton vehicle coming from a friend, Jonathan Bailey. Um, I do need some female representation, so
Yeah.
I plan on getting Tila and Evelyn,
Nice.
and then just slowly build out characters and vehicles. Thankfully, none of it's very expensive.
Yeah,
A
that's
lot
good.
of
Money is relatively affordable.
Yeah, everything's pretty affordable, and also with them recently doing the Origins line, which is where they like remade the vintage figures but gave them like modern articulation. They mass produced them so hard because of COVID and stuff, and people are buying it free so much. So like everything's super cheap.
Yeah, I guess you can get some of the resales of people that went a little too overboard. Now they're thinning out their collection.
Yeah, about the only thing that wasn't like the most expensive thing in the collection is a Scare Glow because they're never cheap. Um, but that's the most expensive thing.
Yeah, I don't think
Just
I've
like
ever seen him in person until you got him.
huh?
Yeah, I don't think I'd ever seen him in person until you got him.
Yeah. They actually had the vintage one too, but it was like $370.
Oh, wow.
Also, another thing I added to my collection while I was on that trip. I can. I got.
Ah, that box art's so cool.
So I hung that up with my vintage retro
Nice.
Lando, and then I got Muppet Babies, Gonzo,
So cute.
Scrooge McDuck. Those were old. I think McDonald's Happy Meal toys, but
Some Muppet Babies.
yeah, and all of them are like fairly cheap too. So I'll probably keep just randomly buying some of them. Hey, come here.
Oh yeah,
Come
speaking
here.
of your pickups, I'll edit in a picture of the launch pad now that we got the posters up. Are you gonna hang
Yeah.
up that old DuckTales comic? Or
I
wait,
haven't going to. Also, I got something else real fast. I got this gifted to me from Trent from
oh,
Fantasy for letting them put on the show and everything and helping out so much over the weekend.
I've heard that's really good.
Yeah, so he brought that to me. He's also been buying some like old VHSs that he's wanting to start doing a podcast where we watch like old VHS movies and review them and talk about them. I think he said the first two he bought for it is like the original Power Rangers movie and Power Rangers Turbo on VHS. So that'll be fun.
Have you ever seen Turbo?
I used to own Turbo on VHS
Really?
when I was a kid. And I loved it and watched it all the time. I hear it's very hated and not good and has not aged well, so I'm super excited to watch it again.
Yeah, I dropped out by that point. I don't have any nostalgia for that forward.
But yeah, I used to watch it a lot when I was a kid.
Okay. I genuinely like the first movie. I think it holds up pretty well. I think it's still fun.
That first movie holds up very well. It actually holds up. Like I feel like the first series holds up pretty well. I mean, for what it is. Like I don't think it was ever looked amazing, but that first movie is so good. I've rewatched it with the kids probably a year or two ago, and it just still so much fun.
I really love old Power Rangers. Like even if you can't get past all the cheesy special effects and all that, it's so cool. Just like what they did, like just as like a production. Like we're gonna snip all this together and make do with this shoestring budget. To me, like that's kind of impressive in and of
It's
itself.
really cool. I like hearing stories about how they did stuff like that, and even I think like some of the like rip off shows like Battle Boards and
Yeah.
stuff. I think like they pulled from like two different shows.
Yeah.
So, and I think two of the main characters are from two different shows. So they like never show up actually
Yes.
together on screen, which is crazy.
Yes, all those behind the scenes is so cool. I think VR Troopers is like that too.
Yeah, VR Troopers was another one. Because there's a lot of Power Rangers clones, but I think VR Troopers and Battle Boards are like the two most popular of the clones. VR Troopers is probably the coolest of the clones.
Yes.
In my opinion.
That was the
Like, I
highest
thought it was a
quality.
cool idea. I feel like Battle Boards kind of turned into like almost like a 90s sitcom at some point,
Yeah.
which also is great on its own. But it's just like, because it's like, oh, all these people are in a house just kind of hanging out.
Yeah.
It was kind of awesome, but
Have you ever watched that Tattooed Teenagers of Beverly Hills or whatever?
God, I forgot about that one.
I thought that was a joke. I didn't think that was real until like 2 years ago. I saw it on YouTube.
I thought, yeah, I totally forgot about that. I want to say, because like my parents and my grandparents used to buy so much VHS. I want to say I had some of those on like VHS.
Oh,
Yeah. Which is also like funny to think back on because like my dad had the original Star Wars trilogy on VHS, like unedited.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I have the special editions from like
The black and gold box.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had the unedited one and he had that one.
Wow.
And I want to say the first time I ever watched Star Wars was through those unedited ones.
That's so
which would
cool.
be awesome to have today, but that house burned down and we lost all stuff like that.
That's sad. But yeah,
Yeah.
what would it be like to watch pure Star Wars before all the tweaking?
Yeah, where like Java's a man and
Yeah.
a fat guy in a like furry coat.
And was it David Prowse is talking through the costume?
Yeah. Yeah, it would that'd still be really cool.
Yeah.
Like I wish you could still get your hands on stuff like that, but he did what he did and it is what it is.
Okay, as far as toys go, all I've picked up is picked up Captain Carter with you. So I'm pretty happy with this, although I don't know. I kind of feel like they need to make an action figure slash. They need to make a comic slash what if version because to me her scaling's a little off. Like she should be like 15% buffer.
Yeah. Well, they've it would be cool if have you seen the new She-Hulk they've done?
Uh, I'm not sure if I've seen the newest one, but I've seen some She-Hulks.
Well, they recently released they did like a retro Iron Man parted wave.
Okay.
And they released the first like actual comic accurate like original She-Hulk.
Oh, in the white.
And the body looks amazing on it. And I
Yeah.
think they use that body like for more
Yeah.
or even if they use the who is their Wonder Woman ripoff character?
Oh, Thunder something.
The one of the Supreme Power or something.
Okay.
Power Princess.
Okay. That's
They
okay.
did a
That's
figure
cool
of
to me. I
her
don't even know
that
that one.
I don't care about her at all, but it's one of the best Wonder Woman figures ever for it to not be Wonder Woman. Better than Todd McFarlane will ever do.
Yeah, because I was going through my old action figures. I found my old Electra from like 2003, and like that body type is just like a gangly mess, especially with the female figures.
Back the Toy Biz Marvel Legends.
Yes, yeah,
I still love a lot of those figures.
yes.
That Punisher they had, Chef's Kiss, so good.
Oh no, that man spider, like I don't think they're probably never gonna make one of that quality again.
And not even that, like they came with like
You get
cool
so
like
much
him
bang for your
accessories
buck.
and cool stands. Like
Yeah.
I forgot which because I had a lot of the X-Men ones,
Hmm.
but one of them came with like a Sentinel head, like a
Yeah.
destroyed Sentinel head and stuff. And it's like so cool.
Yeah,
Which I don't
there's
Hasbro just don't do that right now.
I had a Magneto that not only was the Magneto a good figure, it came with a comic, and the stand even had a magnet inside of it, so it'd stand up pretty well.
Oh, that's awesome. I want to say like this one I had, like I know for sure I had Pyro. That one stands out very vividly to me. I want to say it was like a Rogue or something, maybe too. I had that came with a Sentinel head, or maybe it's like maybe Colossus came with it. One of them, but
I think
they're pretty
Gambit
cool
came with a
figures.
Sentinel hand.
What was that?
I think Gambit came with a Sentinel hand. I think I had that one.
I think I had that one too. That one sound. I feel like I would have had anything Gambit, so probably around that time.
I love these play sets that Wolf didn't sell. These are so good.
Yeah, that guy does really good on them, and he has only upped his quality since we bought those, and has been pumping them out like crazy. And uh, he's been making them for closer to fit in with other lines like Mythic Legions, and I think GI Joe is a very heavy toy focus around here. So he did some turtle top like sewer ones.
Yeah,
So there's
those
a
are
lot of.
so good.
I'm excited to see what more he does with those.
Yeah, I might have to wire you some money. I just got all my summer teaching money, so I might make purchases now.
Gotcha.
But yeah, I guess I need to buy a Union Jack flag for her to hold when I put her back on the shelf.
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah, because I got obviously Captain America's got the American flag. For Superman Red Sun, I have my have my hammer and sickle flags. I just can't have those up when I have meetings and stuff in my office.
Yeah.
Maybe doing Zoom lectures with those in the background.
Nagi's like a good, find a good like Winter Soldier figure.
Yeah, yeah, I do still need a Winter Soldier. And I need a good Red Skull. There's some cheap Red Skulls now, but they look kind of crappy.
They did one, I don't know, maybe a year or two ago. I think they did it like on the vintage carded style Marvel Legend figures. I think it kind of has like a bright green jumpsuit, but I think it looks better out of package than it does like in pictures
Yeah.
from what I've seen in reviews and stuff.
Okay.
So
And I did pick up that Morbius with you, but he's in my Halloween box, so I guess I'll break him out, closer to October.
gotcha.
Okay, so yeah, that's all my toy pickups. I believe that's all yours, right? Any
Yeah.
any upcoming toy rollouts you want to briefly discuss? I'm loving those early sketch Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that they're rolling out. I didn't like Ninja Turtles that much. I might have break and buy one of those. Those look so cool.
Those look really good. I like that they did one for they've been doing a lot of different original ones. Like NECA's doing some. I got that one Donatello like in the red bandana, but those original sketch ones look really good. Right now is a great time to be a Turtles fan. Like I said, Super 7 starting their 2003 line. NECA still seems to be going strong with Turtles. They did have some like exclusives they've been having on sale. They did like a Super Alf, I think. Yeah, Super Alf, and
That's pretty good.
they did the dinosaur from Dinosaurs Today. They did him as like a superhero.
I've not seen that. That sounds interesting.
Other than that, we're kind of in the area where big toys are about to be announced everywhere. Because it's con season, so there's gonna be toys announced left and right. Like that Night Stalker I got, it went up for pre-order while I was in California, and I've already got it. Mattel like put it up for pre-order, but they were all ready when they put them up for pre-order, so they shipped them out super quick. Mondo's doing Real Ghostbusters soon. I'm pretty sure we're gonna have a price on those soon. From what I understand, it's gonna be 2 packs. They're probably gonna release like a Ghostbuster and then a Ghost. I think they said they're wanting to release everybody at least that's in the intro to that show. So it's a lot of Ghosts. Mondo's expensive, but very good. But they're releasing them in the 6-inch scale, which they've never done before with toys, to make them more affordable. So I know their Daria 2-pack is like $80. So I'm thinking it'll probably be around that price. Like it's still expensive, but more affordable, and they'll roll out a little slower. We'll probably have like 2 or 3 releases a year of the 2-pack. So it won't be like huge waves of them. Other than that, there hasn't been much announced. I have the Vincent Price on pre-order.
Oh yeah, it looks
From
amazing.
NECA.
Did you pre-order that Saw figure we were talking about the other day?
I haven't pre-ordered that one. That one's been showing up in Walmart's apparently.
Oh really?
Also, Walmart's been putting out some like art displays for their like in their collector section and the electronics section, and there's some cool Toxic Crusader, like a cool Toxic Crusader figure.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
wow. Never thought I'd live to see that.
Kind of been on the lookout for that when I've been hitting Walmart's.
Okay.
NECA's rolling out their Hammer Horror.
Yeah.
The first one's gonna be the Dracula, the Christopher Lee Dracula. I'm hoping we get a Van Helsing from that line. I think that'd be really cool. Mondo's releasing their Scareglow. I think they're shipping out. They got a bunch of different colorways, but it's like vinyl Safubi. That's like a soft vinyl clear, and then the bones are actually on the inside of it, and those bones glow in the dark. And from what I have seen, the package glows in the dark as well.
Oh, that's
But
cool.
they're like 200 something bucks. So I'm
Yeah,
not that
a little
dedicated.
pricey.
Not that dedicated into buying. I want to stick with my cheaper He-Man figures.
Do not blame you.